So about 600 years before Jesus Christ was ever born, God gave a vision to one of his prophets named Ezekiel. And he recorded that vision in his book called Ezekiel. Chapter 37, starting in verse 1, here's what he said. The hand of the Lord was on me, and he brought me out by the Spirit of the Lord and set me in the middle of a valley. It was full of bones. He led me back and forth among them, and I saw a great many bones on the floor of the valley, bones that were very dry. He asked me, Son of man, can those bones live? I said, Sovereign Lord, you know alone. Then he said to me, prophesy to these bones and say to them, dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. This is what the Sovereign Lord says to these bones. I will make breath enter you, and you will come to life. I will attach tendons to you and make flesh come upon you and cover you with skin. I will put breath in you and you will come to life. Then you will know that I am the Lord. So I prophesied as I was commanded. And as I was prophesying, there was a noise, a rattling sound. And the bones came together, bone to bone. I looked, and tendons and flesh appeared on them, and skin covered them, but there was no breath in them. Then he said to me, prophesy to the breath, prophesy, Son of man, and say to him, this is what the Sovereign Lord says, come, breath, from the four winds, and breathe into these slain that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath entered them. They came to life and stood up on their feet, a vast army. Then he said to me, Son of man, these bones are the people of Israel. They say our bones are dried up and our hope is gone. We are cut off. Therefore prophesy and say to them, this is what the Sovereign Lord says, my people, I'm going to open your graves and bring you up from them. I will bring you back to the land of Israel. Then you, my people, will know that I am Lord when I open up your graves and bring them up from them. I will put my spirit in you and you will live, and I will settle you in your own land. Then you will know that I, the Lord, have spoken, and I have done it, declares the Lord. See, God had a plan for his people to bring them back to life, to be an army out amongst the world, not just gather under a steeple. Church, that's you and I, the recipients of God's breath of life. Breathe into us to awaken our souls. Behold, the Lamb of God who died to make us whole. Oh Lord, send your spirit into our dry valleys, the areas of our lives that we've got tucked away down dark alleys, the places in our lives that we seem to have lost all hope. We come to the end of our rope, but nope. He reminds us that it's not the end. See, the end has already been written. The enemy has been smitten. The king has claimed his throne. He's no longer behind that stone, and neither are you, because the resurrected one resurrected your dry bones. So church, rise up, army of one. Fall in step behind the risen Son. March to the beat of heaven's drum, for the Sovereign Lord has declared it done.
Silent, surely it was through. Since when has been possible ever stopped you? Friday's disappointment and Sunday's empty too. Since when has impossible ever stopped you? This is the sound of dry bones rattling. This is the praise making dead men walk again. So open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Yeah. Oh, rattle. Pentecostal fire, stirring something new. You're not gonna run out of miracles anytime soon. Yeah, resurrection power runs in my veins too. Yeah, I believe there's another miracle
Man, thank you guys so much for being here. What an incredibly powerful night. We want you to hang out for a minute. We've got